Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I'm reacting to a new podcast. This guy's podcast is named Big Homie's House. You see him on radio shows sometime. So we're gonna get right into it. As I was watching this, I jotted down some timestamps to react to. And one of these timestamps had me shocked, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I hopped on this video. And it starts somewhere around 1 hour and 4 minutes. Somewhere in that range. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 50 seconds. Somewhere in that range. We're gonna start at 50. First of all, let's look at these. Has to be like either when I was listening to it, she's in tech. She does Scrum. And I don't know what she does, but she is just busting out this doggone dress, boy. Good God Almighty. Girl, you go outside looking like that. That shit. Sheesh. You know, tell them the kind of attention you get. Let's see what you look like for real. All right, so this is what she look. I mean, this is what she looks like. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, what? Nah. You know what? This is just way too much fake shit. It's just way too much, bro. Like, yo. Aren't you black? You got a nose job, lip job. That's probably yours right there. Ass job? I mean, Jesus Christ. Nah, hell nah. Nah. Look at this. Nah. In my opinion, at this point, this disgusting. I mean, but do your thing, sweetheart. You got the money. Ain't nothing wrong in the Hamptons is yours. From the back, we enjoy it. You know, I guess. Now let's look at Skylar Banks. Sheesh. I mean, she still got surgery. Oh my God, bro. Like, nah, I can't. Like, yo, like what? Guys, at this point, guys, y'all have to admit, like this too much. Like this too much. Like, yeah, the ties don't even match. Yes, man. Why? Like, what's the? This is too much. Look at, she looks like a doggone lollipop. If you were to take one of them legs off and just leave this right here, she looks like a lollipop, man. She would look fine without all of this. I don't understand, but people be thirsting for attention so doggone hard. All right, let's get right into. She looks like she doing the pictures. This one right here, she don't look like she doing the picture, but she's. It's not a surgery, though.
And shit, let's figure out what we about to happen. So, first topic we always kick off with is the porch, where we talk about things going on in pop culture, society, and yikes. Let's talk about this Blueface and Krishan TV show. Have y'all seen this?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so I don't think it's out yet, but they put trailers online for it, and I for one think that damn, how long do niggas that plan on highlighting toxic relationships?
Yeah.
Very toxic. I feel like that's what men like, though. Niggas like that shit. Niggas love a toxic bitch. He love that shit.
Who's niggas? Who are these niggas?
Nigga, you a little,
who are these niggas?
I'm niggas. Now I'm just playing. You a little more grown, so you probably don't like that. But these younger dudes, like, they generally like that. I'm telling you.
No, you must be talking about hood dudes. Cause people I know don't like that shit. They'll talk about you all day in my shit, man. Ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no way you talking to somebody of quality and they like toxic shit. Ain't no way.
They want that
I
shit.
feel like they like a woman that they can more so manipulate.
Exactly.
So a lot of men will go for younger women.
Exactly.
Or even just women with lower self-esteem. They can be beautiful women.
Uh-huh.
And they will like toxic it.
Like her.
They were toxic. Listen at this. That's a stretch. That is a super stretch. People go for the younger because they look younger. Their mind isn't corrupted by certain things in the industry or certain people that they've dated. I'm not saying you should go for 18 because damn it, I wouldn't even go for 18. But like a solid 20, 21 is just fine. Let me take that back. If she was a bad bitch at 18, yeah, I'm taking the 18. But other than that, yeah, I'm not taking the 18. Yeah, because I'm not trying to hear TikTok and Instagram all day. I ain't trying to hear all that shit. And no, I'm not trying to talk to you all day neither. So what that girl's saying is a hell of a stretch. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do y'all like toxic shit?
No.
I grew
Like
up
not full blown, full fledged toxic shit, but do you think relationships are more exciting when like a hint of like?
Yeah, I feel like a little razzle dazzle.
What's a tolerable amount of toxicity?
I don't know. I just like a little razzle dazzle, not too much dazzle. But like, I don't know. Like we can't agree on everything. It's fake then. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have some it's gonna be toxic
That's not
sometimes.
even, I wouldn't even say that's toxic. Everyone has mutual disagreement.
In arguments, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Toxic is the
But
fighting.
we
And
need
nigga,
to-
I'll bust y'all motherfucker.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't
If
do
you
all
can
that.
if you can get me to that, I don't need to be.
I don't
with
need
you.
to be with you,
No,
yeah. See, we grew out of that. I used to
Good.
be about that.
Good. Oh, you used to be. So
I used to be all about that.
tell the people about what happened when you was in your toxic phase.
That was my child father. I was so toxic. Like, I used to be pulling up, busting windows. I'm scarred up by I used to be busting windows.
You put your hand through the window like
What? Yes.
You're an idiot. You're a dummy. You're the toxic one. That's what you like. See, I knew it. See, I told you. Just let them keep talking. They'll always reveal themselves. What a dumbass. Nah.
You got a bitch in there? Yes, we finna see.
What an idiot. All right, let's go on to the next one.
General are bad communications because they're listening to respond, or they feel like they right, or it's pride and entitlement.
Like, you talk to who you want to talk to.
I feel like also in addition, because all that's correct, I feel like also people feel like they have so many more options than they realistically have.
Yeah.
They think like, oh, I can leave this one because I got a million more. Mm-hmm. No, you don't. You don't. If this person was hitting 95% of the shit that you wanted to do, you don't throw that away because it's not 100.
But they
The
will.
grass is not always greener.
They will throw it away. They need all of that 100. Even though they know they're not going to get all of that 100. They're going to try to get all that 100. And dudes will say anything just to get what they want. So you gotta be able to pick through the ones that are lying. You have to know the lingo of men. Cause people do lie to get between your legs. People do lie. It's sad, but actually, would I lie to get inside a scissor? Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I would lie too. I would lie to get inside a scissor. I ain't gonna hold you. So I guess I'm sad as well. Boy, look at this bitch. Boy, good God, in the name of Jesus. Unfortunately, her ass had surgery too. Oh man, oh man. What is up with y'all and surgery, boy? I can't. Yep, I guess we all sad in this world, huh?
No, and then people have a facade online.
Mm-hmm.
They have a facade of what?
Of like, you know how people be capping? Motherfuckers be living lives portraying.
Living big lies. And you like, oh, he lit. He has this and that. And then you get around him a
You got,
bum.
like narcissists that'll just like paint an image to everyone, but then when you get to know them, it's like
Completely different.
God.
They be faking.
Yes, hard. All the time.
Why?
Because they want to bag the women that they want. That's why I really don't talk to men online. It's just wild.
Because men are faking their lifestyle.
Faking their lifestyle, faking the person that they are, yeah.
But I definitely agree with you. I feel like social media has really been the worst thing to happen to dating since, I don't know, probably the worst thing ever to happen to dating. Because so many people feel like they have so many options. So many people are lying and putting on a facade about everything that they do. Their life isn't what it is. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's just bad. It is not just bad. It's bad. It's not just bad for one gender. It's bad for both. Because you got the men putting on a false front of the lifestyle that they live, what they're capable of doing, and women are kind of doing the same thing.
Men will literally go broke
Behind you, yeah.
behind you. Well, men will go broke behind a woman trying to put up
Or run themselves ragged. Like work themselves to death.
a facade of a life that.
What you mean? Give an example.
Okay, so an example is, if I live a certain way, I have what I have. Make what I
You see the high rise.
He see that. Then he feel as though he has to like, oh, let me impress her, let me throw this money, blah blah blah, and you thinking like, oh, okay, like maybe has it like that, like okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then it's like they really don't. They're really like burning a hole in their pocket.
They last.
They last. seriously, but.
That's why I'm like, shit, man, it is what it is. I'm not at the pinnacle right now, but shit, I'm about to get there. So shit, you can. My apartment view may not be the best right now, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Shit.
you have your own apartment.
Yeah, for sure. So I
It's not an
feel,
efficiency.
yeah, I don't know, but sometimes I be feeling bad. I be inviting some bitches over, like,
I'm not surprised when niggas invite.
I'm surprised you inviting bitches over. We can go to your house. Shit.
Right.
what you mean?
Niggas always going to a bitch house.
Absolutely. But then again, it's more of a risk if you go to her house because you don't know what's there waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of crazy, especially if she got a kid and you don't know who the baby daddy is. Man, you just don't know what's finna go on. And I don't know about inviting a girl to your house because you don't want her to know where you live. You know, you really trying to pay $100 for a hotel just to do what you got to do? I don't know, bro.
Oh no.
You don't be seeing the memes. They be like, when are we gonna be able to come to your shit? Because you stay with your bitch, stay with, just don't stay alone.
In my relationship, I make sure I know your address and anything.
Yeah, not me. I'm speaking like general. I see it I see it online a lot.
Yeah.
So
That's true. Or people
saying.
again, they be like, ooh, that one man approached me. He's like, I pay rent, I pay bills. I said, oh, okay.
Oh, God.
I told him how much my rent was. He said, oh, I can't do that. He said,
I like your honesty. That people will go get a Benz and then like can't afford the maintenance, can't afford all the things that come with it. We can afford that, but it's just kind of like, what's the point? Like, you look good, you educate, you got shit going on. Real niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. And if they want to see you in a Benz and all that, they're gonna put you in that.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I can't lie. These two surgery girls is spitting facts, though. I can't lie now. You niggas will go get a Mercedes Benz not knowing the maintenance cost. They is not lying. Go get yourself a regular car. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Everybody want to look high class now. You got to start off regular. I'm sorry. You can't go from nothing to high class unless you're like one of those child stars or something, or son or daughter of a superstar. Let's go on to the next thing that I've mentioned. I saw.
All right, so let me see what. All right, so do y'all think? All right, so this is really definitely a question for y'all. So, do y'all think like a nigga that got his own shit going on is harder to date? Like, because I feel like as a guy, if I got I ain't got no kids, I got my own motion going on.
Flag.
huh?
What?
Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. What you about to say?
Wide up. Listen, I know like having sex before marriage.
This is the one right here. Red flag, cause a man ain't got no kids.
Just bad, but it's 2022. Like, what has gone on in your life that you have not had a kid?
I don't have kids.
You're different. Like,
What?
but for men, it's just
How does that make sense? Listen, this is a good example of why y'all should not be trying to impress these hoes. You should just do. This is a good example of why y'all should not try to impress these women. this is a good example because they're just gonna come up with more dumb stuff every day. It's a red flag because you ain't got no kids. It's clear to me from hearing this girl's toxic behavior, talking about young dudes, they like the toxic woman and all that, and whatever she said. Red flag, you ain't got no kids by 35 or whatever. Already, you know what type of dude she goes for. Already, you don't even have to say anything less. This girl is she probably grew a little bit, but she still got some toxicity inside her.
It's kind of like, why don't you have a kid? What happens?
Because I don't want a kid yet.
Maybe
I'm responsible. What do you?
It's not responsible, like, especially if a nigga's like mad old. It's just kind of like, why don't
What's
you?
mad old?
Like,
What's mad old?
Like,
Mad old.
No, I said when a nigga, not you. I
What's
specifically
old to
worded
you?
that correctly.
What's old?
Like, put you 40, you ain't got no kid.
Oh, I'm 32.
See? We like you around a good age. No.
So if a guy's 40 with no kids,
yeah.
You just don't want them at that point, or you're really.
They be like, oh, I'm so careful. It's just given. I told bitches to get abortions.
What's the problem? What's the problem? What is the problem?
nah, I ain't told nobody to get an abortion yet.
Okay, good for you.
Infertile, or like, what is it?
Oh, or maybe something's wrong with their sperm. Yeah.
I just didn't be putting it everywhere else.
That's good.
Now that's
You're
funny.
32. Good for you.
And the fact that she missed that shit.
Nah, but I'm trying to have one like in the
I'll be putting it everywhere else.
next 2 years. I said next year.
Same.
I said next year, so I was
He
like,
said I'll be putting it everywhere else. I just
know.
caught it.
That's why I said, sir.
You're wild. You wild. Where's everywhere else?
y'all seen them Instagram, the TikTok sounds, and motherfuckers be like, yeah, going to the bathroom after.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch up the conversation. But yeah, they had a lot of good things to talk about on this show. There was a lot of good questions. I just would like for him to I'm probably gonna watch some more of his podcast stuff. Hopefully he doesn't have too many surgery girls on his show. I mean, cause listen, these girls, they did not work out for this body. I mean, it's clear. Everything is ass shots and tummy tucks and lips. And how are y'all black with surgery lips? I don't understand. Got nose surgeries and weaves and weaves, fake edges. And on top of that, if you a man and you ain't got no kid, that's a red flag. All because you grinding right now, you being responsible. That is insane. Listen, if y'all want to follow what these girls are talking about, and you go right on the head. But reality is, it's not a red flag because that girl gonna mess with you anyway. If you look good, you're confident, and you doing something straight up and down. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.